In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to be so productive that it will feel illegal. And for me, productivity simply means getting things done and producing something and just finishing your tasks. And I see a lot of people struggling with being productive. They say they are working, but they do not get anything done and they are just stuck there, not being able to produce anything. And they waste hours and hours of their time thinking they are working, but in reality, they are doing nothing. They are creating nothing. So I decided to make this video so I can share the things that I personally use to be as much productive as possible. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Abhishek. I built a multiple 5-figure content agency and I am a businessman running an international business from Ithor Volcan to Nepal. So let's get into the topic. Number one, clarity. You see a lot of people don't know what to do. They just think about what to do. They lack clarity. They just don't know what to produce, what to work on, what to get done, right? So you need clarity. You have to set your day a day before, before you go to sleep, you can set your tomorrow. That's exactly what I do. Every single day as I finish my day, the first thing I do before I go to bed is prepare my tomorrow. I plan my tomorrow. I write down my tasks on a sheet of paper and I just do what I'm supposed to do looking at the paper because I've already set the tasks that I have to finish the other day. Prepare your day before. So that's the number one thing that you need. Number two, remove distractions. You see a lot of us think about what we should add to be more productive, to achieve more, but the reality is you should be thinking about removing more than adding more. What can you remove? You have to remove distractions. You might have to remove using your phone all the time. You might have to remove chatting with people all the time or the stupid friend group that you have and they send memes and you are looking at the memes all day long. You have to remove distractions. The distractions could be anything. If you are eating too much, that could be distraction. If you are sleeping too much, that could be distractions. When you are working on a computer, if you are looking at something when you're working or you're talking with someone when you're working, then that could be a distraction. So you need to create an environment where there is zero distractions. You don't need any distractions. You don't need anything to distract you. So number two, remove distraction. Number three, deep work. You see, it's amazing to me how many people fantasize work. They have to have everything perfect before starting. They just think about, oh, what do I need to do before I start? Oh, I might need a cup of coffee. Oh, I might need this. They just complicate work. You just have to start. You just have to sit somewhere. You just have to put in the work. You'll just need to be at a state where you are simply working, where you are simply working so deeply that you just don't care about anything else on your side. You see, deep work is extremely important. You just cannot be winging it and working when you feel like and just getting distracted and looking here and there and then working, then again here and there and then working again. I'm going to share you a personal experience that I just experienced. You see, I used to wake up and then I used to work a little before I go to the gym. But from now on, I've decided to go to the gym first before I start the work because I realized that when I wake up and I work and then I go to the gym, it's like the gym kind of distracts me from my deep work. I just cannot focus as much as I can focus when I'm on my computer for hours non-stop. So you need to be able to do deep work. You need to be able to create an environment where you can do deep work, where you can work so focused, where you can work so deeply that nothing really interrupts with your focus. Number four, speed. You need speed. The faster you can get things done, the faster you can achieve more. A lot of people neglect speed. A lot of people ignore speed. They just don't care about speed. They just move at their own pace. They just do whatever they can. I'm going to give you a simple trick that you can use to be more faster at your work. Number one, set your timer. Before you start the work or when you are working, you should set a timer and you should give yourself a certain amount of time to finish that work. I think Elon Musk said this, that if you give yourself 60 minutes to clean your room, then it will take you 60 minutes. But if you give yourself 6 minutes to clean your room, it will take you 6 minutes, right? And that's such a nice way of thinking and working on things. You have to give yourself a certain amount of time to finish a certain amount of task. If making this video took me 10 hours, then my day will be over. But if making this video will take me 15 minutes, then my day will be completely different. My life will be completely different. If I had to spend 2 hours of my time just to create a single 10-minute video, then imagine how bad my life will be, even though I'm working, even though I'm being productive, even though I'm working deeply. So you have to be as quick as possible. You have to be as fast as possible. You have to set things up. You have to set a timer, give yourself a certain amount of time to finish the task, and just get it done. quickly. Number 5, managing your energy. You see, a lot of us, we neglect the smallest things in life. We neglect the things we eat. We sometimes eat sugar. We sometimes sleep a lot. We sometimes don't sleep at all. We sometimes do all sort of dumb shit. All sort of things that we should not be doing. So you have to be able to manage your energy in a way that you can literally direct your energy into something. Currently, I'm directing my energy into making this video, and afterwards I'm going to direct my energy to do some other work, to finish some other tasks, right? So you have to be able to manage your energy. And how you can manage your energy, I take like 2 to 3 cups of coffee every single day. I train, I go to the gym, so going to the gym really gives me a lot of energy and a lot of clarity. And then I sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a night, and then I eat healthy. I avoid sugar at all costs. I avoid junk food at all costs. I don't eat too much. I don't stuff myself with food all the times. That makes me feel sleepy. So you have to be able to manage your energy. And how you can manage your energy, you should figure it out. You should look at your life. If you go to college or you go to your job, then you have to see how you can manage your energy to work on the things that you want to achieve. Number 6, do hard things first. A lot of us, we try to avoid hard things. Let's be honest. A lot of us, we try to neglect hard things because we feel like it's going to consume a lot of energy, it's going to consume a lot of time. But the reality is, when you get the hard things first, then the other things seem to be extremely easy. Then once you get the hard thing first, once you get done with the hard thing first, then the easier things, the medium difficulty level things, it seems easy, you know. You're gonna be like, oh, I finished this hard thing and all these other things are nothing. So for me, the hardest thing for me to do is, number 1 is going to the gym. You know, you have to lift weights, you have to go out of your house, you have to go to the gym, finish, shower, etc., etc. So I try my best to wake up, do my journaling, do my prayers, and then I go to the gym. And after I finish my gym, I am much more relieved. I'm like, okay, I've done the hardest thing. Now let me focus on the side things, the easy things, the things that won't hurt my muscles, the things that won't make me scream when I'm pushing some weights. So see what's your hardest things. For some of you, it might be reading a book. For some of you, it might be, I don't know, going to the gym like me. For some of you, it might be learning a skill or working on a project or doing some research. So find what's the hardest for you to get done and finish the hardest thing first. So that's it. Those were the 6 things that you can do to be so productive that it will feel illegal. And you should keep in mind that productivity alone is not enough. You need consistency with your productivity. So keep in mind that you don't become like David Goggins or some of these guys, self-improvement guys on the internet who are like training for 4 hours and then taking ice baths and then warm showers and then doing this and running for an hour, and then you have to cut all of these things done off. You cannot be training for 4 hours in the gym and expecting to grow your business or build a business or be rich, right? You cannot be, eating for 2 hours and then expecting to achieve something. You cannot be sleeping for 16 hours and then expecting to achieve anything out of your life. So the point of me saying this is that you need to be able to cut off things instead of just adding more, right? You need to be able to cut some things, add more things, maybe replace some things. Maybe you can replace sleeping and playing video games with reading or meditating or learning something or researching something. And I know a lot of you who watch my videos, you are ambitious people. If you have watched this video till here, then you are ambitious, I can tell that. And I know a lot of you are probably going in college or just confused in life or don't know what to do. So I'll tell you what to do. Set your goals clearly, ask yourself what you want to achieve, and write down what you need to do to achieve those things. For me, I basically started by video editing. So if you want to be a good video editor, or if you want to have a great video editing agency, then learn editing first. Start doing some free offers for other clients, for other people, and showcase some value, get some social proof, and just start that way. Or if you want to be, for example, a fitness coach, then focus on your physique, get as much lean as possible, and try to be as much good as you can in communicating, in creating content, in researching content, stuff like that, right? So it's pretty simple. You just have to make it as simple as possible. Do not make it so complicated. Do not make it rocket science. It's simple. Just set the tasks, have your clarity, sit down, do your focused work, do your deep work, and you will be amazed by the level of productivity that you will achieve. So that's it for this video. I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless you.